All right. Here we are doing some. Oops. Plugging my headphones. Although there's not going to be very much audio. Yeah, we are going to be making or working on a game today. Got a little bit of stuff already done. So, this is a game jam. So, we got 10 days to make a game. Haven't worked too much on it. I think there's like 6 days left only. So I got a lot of work to do still. We'll see if I get anything really done. It is a bullet hell game jam, so it needs to be a bullet hell type game, which basically just means lots and lots of stuff flying at the player that you gotta dodge. That's easy enough. And then the theme that you have to incorporate for this game jam is shrink. So we'll see, take a look at what I have already. So the basic idea is it's pretty standard shooter. You are this little mouse here. I'll change the actual system mouse to look more like a crosshair. We can fire ones and zeros at the errors, and the unique bit that we're going to be doing for the game is the player is very slow, and there's going to be lots of bullets flying at the player. So it's hard to dodge going this slow. So we can speed up, but the catch is when we speed up, and this is how we incorporate the theme as well, is the window shrinks. It's the play area is the same size, but the window is only this big, and so you can't see the bullets coming at you. But if you want to see the bullets, you have to slow down and then to speed up. So you kind of have to get a mental picture of where all the bullets are, know where you want to go there quickly. And you'll notice that the windows here, like we can fire at them using our numbers. Yeah, the way the game's gonna start is it's gonna like look like a blue screen or whatever, blue screen of death. And it'll have like an error like, oh, the game failed to start because the data is corrupted or whatever. And then in order to fix it, you need to fire the ones and zeros at the errors to fix the game or whatever. Meanwhile, the errors are going to be firing lots and lots of bullets at us. Yeah, the window's popping up right now. We're kind of just a test to see if I could actually see if this idea would actually work. And it's working surprisingly well. Like we've got collision on the windows. We can fire like across. I think it's really cool that we can fire our projectiles and it looks like they're just like floating in midair on the desktop. It's great. I think it would look a lot cool. I mean, I guess I could do this. Yeah, this is what it'll look like in the actual thing when you got your desktop. Like that's pretty cool, I think, right? This idea, I was trying to remember. I don't remember where I heard this idea or saw this idea where somebody had made something similar where rather than having a play area screen, all the enemies were in their own windows and you were firing. And I saw that as like a Godot concept somewhere. I don't remember what the game was called. I never played it. I just remember seeing a thing about it. So that's where I got the inspiration. I wish I could remember what the name of the game was and who made it. But we're doing something similar here. I guess the biggest difference is that the play area for rather than, I think this was kind of how the game was played in the game that I saw where it was just like this, but ours you're going to be able to shrink it and you're not going to see, so we can see our bullets going everywhere, but the enemy bullets are going to be only in this window. So when the window shrinks, you don't know where the bullets are. You can move faster and they're easier to dodge, but you can't see them coming at you very far, so you kind of have to switch back and forth. That's the idea anyways. We'll see in practice if I actually get things working. As for what we're going to get done today, Well, we need to get some danger to the player, because right now there's no danger for the player. We haven't made the bullet hell part of the game. We just have this vague concept. So we're going to work on getting lots of bullets flying at the player. I think what we'll start with is, I was thinking about having, like, if this is our play area, right? Yeah, this is the scene. We'll have, like, imagine this whole top area is filled with bullets and all the bullets fly down towards the player, but there's like a small gap somewhere. Like maybe there's like a little gap here. And if the player's here, all these bullets fly down, you see the gap and you're too slow to get there, but you got to speed up. But while you're sped up, obviously you can't see where the gap is, so you kind of have to remember where it is. So maybe a bunch of bullets fly down, and then maybe they fly from the right, and maybe they fly from the left or the bottom. We'll start with that, and then we'll also get these windows to, maybe I was gonna think of like kamikaze windows where they just fly at the player and explode, and you got to destroy them before they get to the player. That's one type of enemy. The other type of enemy is kind of like these ones where they pop up and maybe they just fire a bunch of bullets in a like circular area around them. It's not too dangerous on their own, but if you let too many fill up on the screen, it might start to become a problem, kind of a thing. Also, I was going to put the health bar as like an actual progress bar inside the window. So that's something we'll work on as well when we work on players. But first, I want to get like some actual, the concept of the game. I actually want to test it out. So first thing we need to do is, we have our player bullet pool, but we're going to have a bullet pool for the enemies. So we'll just call this bullet pool bullet B pool. And we'll add that to group. I love groups. Bullet B pool. And then we'll go ahead and throw a pool script on that. Bam. Yeah, so the bullet A's, these are the player bullets. These use a window, so we can't have a lot of them, which is fine, because the only reason these have a window is so that we can actually see them. Oh, right, I know why it's slow. See why it's so slow is because I just made 250 windows. That's why we did that. So let's make a bullet B, shall we? It just needs to be an area, right? What is this? Yeah, it's just an area. So we'll just do an area 2D node. So this will be bullet B. We'll add a collision shape to this. Just do a nice, what shape are these bullets going to be? Squares? Squares work the best, I think, because this is kind of like pixelated type deal. I think if we do circles, it won't fit in as well as the harsh corners of a square. So we'll do rectangle shape. Just do a nice square. Then we'll add a sprite here, and can I just do a solid color? Is it going to let me do that? Placeholder texture. Size 10 by 10. It's an odd size. Oh, you know what I could use? I could use, hold on, where is it? Yeah, we can just use these here. Which one of these looks like a bullet? Ooh, we could throw Windows sliders at people. That would be fun. No, let's just do Windows base. So maybe let's do this then. That's actually a good size too. That works. That looks nice. So we'll just It's always fine if the enemy bullets are slightly smaller than what they look like. It gives the player, makes it feel like they have more leeway. I think that works. So we'll just go ahead and add a script to this guy. Actually, I think I can just use this script, right? Oh, maybe not, because it's got the way. We'll make this its own script, but we'll actually copy all of this. Yeah, I'm not very efficient with reusing code, or rather I reuse code too much. Bullet B. Cancel. Let's save this first. Why does it keep going to built-in script? Create. We'll paste all this. We'll get rid of the Windows stuff. Don't need that. Don't need that. This is wrong. Don't need this. Don't need that. We don't need actually any of that. Don't need that. Do this. I think that's it. Yeah, this gets changed when we actually fire the bullet on its own, so that's fine. This is fine. That should be fine. I think that's good. The last thing we need to do, though, is this. There we go. That's good. Particle pool. Oh yeah, I haven't done a particle pool yet. We'll maybe we'll make some particle stuff as well. I'll worry about that later, though. Okay, because yeah, I think that this is the same or very similar to when I did this jam last year. This is how I did the bullets, or at least very similar. I might have changed some stuff. I can't remember. Anyways, and that worked out last year. We got lots and lots of bullets. I wasn't able to do like thousands and thousands, but we can get a couple hundred on the screen before any performance problems, and that's all we really need. So that's good. So we'll go back here and we'll go ahead and throw bullet B into here, and we'll do like 500. So that should be not laggy at all. Yep, perfect. That was a little weird. Ooh, that's a lot of errors. What are these errors? What did I do wrong? Found sprite. Really? Why is that? Why have you not found sprite? Because it's called Sprite 2D, not Sprite. Okay, that should fix that. Oops. That was why there was that weird lag spike. Oh. Another weird lag spike, but it seems to have gone away. I'm not sure what that's about. Hopefully it's not an issue. Again, this is going to be, I have a feeling this is going to be very buggy. Because the way it works right now is it's hard coded to 1600 by 900 pixels, the window size. My monitor is a 1440p monitor. So it's 1600 by 900. So you need to have a monitor. I assume almost everyone's going to have at least 1920 by 1080p monitor. If they have like a 720p monitor, it's basically just not going to work, unfortunately. I did spend some time trying to get multiple resolutions to work, but it was such a headache and it was breaking so many things and things just weren't working for some reason. Like the hitboxes were just not lining up. I don't know. It was just a nightmare. So I said, screw it. We're just going to go with a single resolution. And if some people can't play it, I'm going to have to take that hit. That's okay. Because yeah, 1600 by 900 if everybody has 1920 by 1080, that'll fit on their monitor just fine. Anyways, so hopefully that's not an issue. I'll have to maybe test it on another monitor at some point just to see, but who knows? Maybe I'll get to the last day, test it, and find out that it's just completely broken. It doesn't work anywhere else except on my machine. That is a possibility with the weirdness of how this game works. But anyways, it's no fun if you just make something boring. So that's that bullet there. So let's go ahead and this is our test spawn. Let's do like a test, or let's do like a bullet wave test. So what we can do here is, I haven't actually worked in 2D Godot for a long time, so I'll have to try to remember what differences there are with different 2D nodes, because in the 3D nodes there's markers, right? Is there a 2D marker? There is a 2D marker. Okay, good. So what we'll do is, should I use markers or should I just use math? If we're hard coding the resolution, I could just use math, but maybe I'll use markers in case I do wanna, in case I come up with some brilliant way to make multiple resolutions work. It's probably better to use markers. Spot 1, and we'll just duplicate this like, I don't know, 10 times. We'll probably need more than 10. So we'll go like this, transform. We want this to be, this is going to be minus 800, right? Oh, no. $500 minus 500? Oh, right. We want minus 450. Right at the top. We'll do minus 460. Or actually, no, we'll do minus 440. See, because I think what I would do is all the bullets show up so you can see where they all are, and then after a brief moment, then they fire really fast. I think that's the best way to do it. So this is going to be test. So we'll just quickly add a built-in script here just to see how this works. So our fire positions. It's going to be an array of markers. How do you declare array again? It's been a while since I've actually used any Godot stuff. And then what we can do is for children. Okay. Ooh, we're gonna need a timer as well. How do you do is... Does that work? I think that works, right? So we can add other nodes to this and they won't get thrown into the array. Okay, oh, maybe I should have some music playing, eh? Yeah, we can do that. That's nice. Ooh, and then turn that off. What music is this? I think this is Tales of Symphonia. This is some fun stuff. Okay. Anyways. So we're gonna need a timer. So for now, what we'll do is we'll just fire bullets every like 2.5 seconds. We'll worry about actually making this something interesting later. For now, let's just see if we can get these bullets to work. So on timeout. Let's do, we'll add a function here, fire wave. So what we need to do is we'll worry about, again, making the space for the player to go later. Let's just get stuff firing. So for I in size? Does that need to be -1? Is it gonna go over? Is that gonna break it? I think it will. So then what we need to do is I can't remember how I set this up. Yeah, we need our bullet pool. That's what we need. Nope. Bullet pool equals get tree dot get first node and group bullet b pool. Dot, what's the name of the function? Just fire. Position, direction, speed, and then we'll just leave the damage blank. Okay. Dot fire. Then we want the fire position. I dot global position. 2 dot down. Speed, I don't know, 500, I think. Fire wave. I think this will work. I have a feeling this is going to be wrong, but we'll just run this and see what happens. Yeah. Non-existent function fire and base node pool. Oh. That was not the errors I was expecting. Did I spell this wrong? No. I have a feeling this isn't getting set. No, it is. Dot fire. What? God. It's always something dumb, isn't it? But this one's not like that. How did I mess that up? How did I mess... Oh, wait. I'm an idiot. What am I doing? This is the fire pool. Why did I... What is wrong with me? Wait. Oh, yeah. Oh, oops. What did I change? Oops. Oh no, this was right. Area 2D. Oh, I'm an idiot. It's fire bullet is the pool. Fire is for the actual bullet. I'm really bad at naming stuff and remembering what I named things. There we go. This should work now, unless our array thing is wrong. Okay, and they all just fired from a single position, which is not good. But it's working. Does it hit the player? It doesn't. Because I didn't set up the collisions properly. This is a... No, it's just a bullet. Mask, we're gonna mask walls, we mask the player, and that's it. Perfect. So why is it only firing? Why is it only firing in one spot? Yeah, we've got all of our spots. It's hitting us now, which is good. And I think it's hitting the wall as well. Okay. Let's see if our... Let's see if this array, if this for loop is working. For loop's working, so it's doing 10 of them, but they're all firing in one spot. Because I'm an idiot, because I didn't actually change their spots, did I? Of course, I'm stupid. So this is going to be minus, we've got 1600 to work with this, so this is going to be minus 1550. 100? Oh. Minus 500? Oh, right. Minus, it's going to be minus like 795. Or we'll do minus 750 there. I could just set this up and yeah, we'll do it like this so it's I could do a script for this, but this is fine. Nope. Okay. $250, 200, minus 150, minus 100, minus 50. And we'll do one more that is 0, so that's half. Perfect. Then we can just... we can go like this, duplicate. So this we want to be at 50. There we go. And then this can just be there. That should work. Let's see how that looks. Is that going to be enough, or can I fit through the gaps? I guess you can still fit through the gaps. Oh, it's hitting... It shouldn't be hitting those windows. It should not be hitting these enemies. Yeah. Mask walls, mask the player. I don't think I need to mask the player, other enemies. I think that's fine like that. Do I need to make the bullets a little bit bigger? Oh, damn it, I think I do. Or I need to just space them out, not as far. Because I can't. Or I could make the player a bit bigger, although I like the size of the player. Let's just make the bullets a little bit... Well, they're a nice size. What to do, what to do, what to do. Because if I want to space them closer together, it's going to be quite annoying. But we could just do it. Bite the bullet. We can always have smaller bullets if we want later. So these bullets, we can just make them a bit bigger. Not that big a deal. Oops. Or we make them twice as big. How's that gonna work? Oh, we can maybe still... Oh! That's weird. Why is it doing that? What's going on? What's going on there? You know what it is? It's because they're too close to the top wall, so we need to move them all down. I think that's why we'll actually do -420. That's a nice number there. I think you could probably still... oh, maybe you can't fit. If you can fit, yeah, it's a really tight, like, pixel perfect, which is like next to impossible. So yeah, there's no way. That's good. So what we need... okay, this is good. This is working nice. And you see how you can't see it like this? Although I might need to... it's actually maybe okay... oh no, I do need to add on one on each end, don't I? We're gonna have to add one more on each end. It's annoying. Duplicate... It won't look perfect, but that's fine. We're not going for perfection. It's a little annoying how it looks, but it is what it is. Is that gonna bother me that it's not? I think it's gonna hit the wall now is the problem. Yeah. Uh-oh. What happened there? Was that my audio, or was that... I had like a bunch of glitching out audio. Anyways, I think that's fine. 785, we'll deal with that. It's not perfect, but I think it's good enough. Oh, you can just barely fit through. Okay, I like this, I like this. Okay. Oh my god, why am I able to fit through so easily now? I was really struggling with it before. I mean, if you want to risk it and try to fit through, I think that's maybe okay. It's so hard to do, because there's going to be so much else going on. It's going to be... If somebody wants to go for it, they can. So now what we need to do is... we need to find a spot. So what we'll do is... var empty, or we'll call it safe spot. So we'll do... Also, I probably don't need to do that anymore. Excuse me. Okay. It's good music. Okay. So what we need to do... Excuse me. We need to... equals random I range, and we want from 0 to dot size, and what we're going to do is if I is not equal to safe spot, or I is not equal to safe spot plus 1, or I is not equal safe spot minus 1. So if it's not any of those three spots, and I don't think it worked. Oh, it's working on this side. It works. Oh no, that one's hitting the wall. What? Why is this? Why is that equals? Oh, maybe I need to do. Yeah, that's what we need to do. Also, why is that? This one's hitting the wall here. Why is that side hitting the wall? Is my... Okay. Oh, that's actually really hard. Oh my god, that's so hard. I might need to either slow the bullets down or get my character to actually move faster. Oh, that's so hard. It's moving way too fast. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll have a pause. So maybe bullet B's will... These will be the pause bullets. So these bullets will pop up, they'll sit there for a minute, and then they'll go. What's the best way to do this? Just a timer? Do I want that many timers though? Or maybe we want to do it. No, I'll do it here. So Damage. Maybe we'll do this. Delay equals. How long do I want the delay? 2.5 seconds. We will do 2 seconds. Oh, crap. We'll just do this. If delay is greater than 0, is that gonna cause issues? Probably. I feel like that's not the great way to do that. I think it would be better if no, let's do no, let's not do it like this. This'll work. I don't like having, we're gonna have a lot of these bullets, so I don't want to have 1,000 of those. Checking every frame, checking to see if it's being delayed or not. So let's put this in bullet pool. So what we can do is function delayed fire. Do this. Okay, I'm an idiot. This is bad, but oh no, shoot. Oh no, maybe we don't need this. What we can do is We can do this. Okay, show bullet. It doesn't like show. Okay. So we can do this, and then we can fire afterwards. So we'll go back to here. This is. I did not think this out very well. This is a little bit messy, but this should be fine. And then we just copy this. Not vol, we want bowl. Dot show bullet. So show, and then oh crap. Then we do how did I do this? The line may have no effect. Is that not how you do the time? Hold on. Let's quickly look at the... No, create... Oh wait, that's what you gotta do. Do we? Right, of course, of course, of course, of course. Okay. We'll just do this. Oh yeah, we're not rotating, that's fine. Okay, let's test this out. Everybody cross your fingers. Well, that didn't work. That didn't work at all. Ooh, because I'm showing before I'm putting them in the right spot. show bullets, so we still need... We still need this. Direction is just in case we have like asymmetrical bullets. We need to point them in the right direction. I haven't done that yet. I probably won't. They'll probably all be same height and width, but just in case, it's nice to have it there. Alright, this should work now, right? Okay, expected 2 arguments. Oh, right. That's dum. So we got position and we got direction. Okay. There was no hole that time. Why is there no hole now? This isn't working. Why? What's going on? What's going on? What's the issue here? Why is it doing this? Well, it worked once. Why did it only work once? What? Why is it only working once? And then they start like stacking up. What's going on? What's going on? Okay, let's make this like 5 seconds. Maybe that was the issue. What? What's going on? Why? What's the issue? What am I missing here? What's the problem? What's the problem? What's the problem? Okay, What's going on? What's going on? Okay, let's make this like 10 seconds. What is happening? Okay. Like, they're all showing. Okay, so what's going on? What am I missing? Why is it? Don't know what I'm missing here. I don't know what the... Okay, so how many... So it did like the 30 that it's supposed to, yeah. Okay. Okay, so like it works fine the first one, but... So there's like 30 there, and then it immediately does... What's going on? Delay 2.5. Why is it... What am I missing here? Is the timer doing something weird? So it's not the timer. So it's tweeting every 2.5 seconds. So there's a problem with... It's not this, that's the issue. There's a problem with... with this. So maybe... Okay, what if... Okay. Direction. Speed. I think this is just a float, right? Um, so I don't need those then. Is this gonna work then? Doesn't look like it. Nope. Although I think it's working better than it did, it's just for some reason it's doing that. Why? Position, direction, speed, damage delay. Position, direction, speed, damage delay. Position, direction. Position, direction. Damage delay. Yeah, that's right. Show bullet. do need to put those there. I'm an idiot. Damn it. Why are they on the same spot? Oh, hold on. No. So it's kind of working. The question is... are they all going in the same spot, or is it only doing one bullet? Let's find out. Feels like it's only doing one bullet, but maybe I'm wrong. I could lower the time. It is doing all 30. Oh, it's doing like 500. It's doing all of the bullets. It's doing every single bullet all in one spot. Okay, well, why is it doing that? Oh, yeah, because it's... no, it should only have 30. It should only be doing like 30. Oh, God. Okay, so it's only doing 30 now. What am I doing wrong? What's going on? What's going on? So it's doing 1 to 8 and then passing. Yeah, so that's working, but it's not. It's not printing this. It's not. Oh, no, it is printing this, but it's not printing this. Oh, no, it is. It is. Okay. Because, yeah, it should print. So the safe spot is 10. So 9, 10, and 11 are missing. Okay, so it's working. But why are they all going to the same spot? I don't understand. They're not, but they're showing them all in the same spot. What? What is going on? Like, this is working fine, according to all of this. This is a very odd, isn't it? But this is not working, so why is that? It doesn't make any sense. What? So for whatever reason we get to here and then they're all getting put to the same spot, even though I'm sending... What? Huh? That doesn't make any sense. What is going on? Okay, so that's working. So somewhere in here... the position is changing somehow. Am I going crazy? Huh? That doesn't make any sense. What? It's showing, now it's doing all of them again. What? Oh my... oh my god, I'm so stupid. I'm so dumb. This would have fixed it so long ago. This was the problem. Oh my god, I can't believe it. This was literally the problem the whole time. Okay, so yeah, you do have to like... oh, that's... okay, so I think we can make the player honestly faster if we wanted to. Or I could slow down these waves a bit. Anyway, it's working. Or was it? Oh, it's all the way over there. Oh, okay. This is good. This is good. Okay, it's working. Oh my god, that was way more complicated than I'm so stupid. I don't know what's wrong with me. That was the problem the entire time. So I could redo this if I want. Instead of having it here. This is fine though, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Probably makes more sense to have it here. Let's try it like this. I just want to see if this, because this is how I was doing it before. Let's just make sure. Let's just see if this works. Oh, it is tough. Sometimes it's nice and easy like this, but you do gotta... oh no, it's all the way at the end. We're not gonna make it. Oh, that's really tough. Honestly, I think we can tweak the speeds a little bit, but this is working. Actually, maybe the speed's pretty good. It's pretty hard, but it's not like impossible. Like if you go up. Oh my god. Oh no, I went too far. And that's okay, that's good. I'm curious, how am I gonna do health? I'm not 100% sure about that yet. We'll figure it out later. Oh wow, that's good. It's working. Okay. Had some issues there, but we figured it out. Just a missing return. It's always something silly. I can't believe that took me so long to figure out. I'm so dumb. I don't know why I forgot to return after we get one bullet. I was going through every single bullet every single time. I can't believe I did that. Anyways, so that's working. So let's actually... Can I... Let's actually... Okay, let's do that, and we'll put that into here, I guess. And then we'll go like this. And then we can actually add in... do our timer. Okay. Sometimes it's nice and easy, but when you get to the sides, you can get screwed over. Oh, it's all the way at the end. Oh, it's all the way back here, I think. Oh no, I got hit. Okay. So you kind of want to go up through it and then come back down. Okay, so that's one. We'll do, okay. That's great. I'm happy with how it's turning out. I wasn't sure how it was gonna work. Seems like it's good. I think we can make the player... them a little bit faster when they speed up. Oh my god. Okay, it's working. It's working. We have the beginnings of a game in place. This is great. This is excellent. Okay. Now, I mean, we might as well. Bullet wave, we'll call this bullet wave top. Yeah, so we can, if like we have like an enemy, like maybe there's like a boss fight that can just call this function. And then what we can do is, actually, let's just do this. Duplicate. Bottom. I guess the way to do this would probably be this. This. So this should do both, right? At the same time now? Yeah, it's impossible when they're going at the same time. But they're not going to be going at the same time. Okay. Ooh. Call this wall waves. $1,600, so negative 750, negative 760, negative 790, negative 780. Sounds about right. Nope. $420 is where we want it. Okay. $420, and then we're gonna do minus, how far apart are these? 50? 700. Yeah, they're 50 apart, so... minus 50. Oops. Oh. $320. Just have to do the math in my head. What are we at? 70 yet? Ooh, but now we run into a problem. It's not gonna be even. Because now we're gonna be at negative 30, right? I think that's fine. It's just gonna be this top one's gonna be off by a bit. Oh well. It's negative 80, so negative 130. Negative 180. Negative 230. Rest. Duplicate. Okay. So now they should all just be firing straight into the middle. Yeah, good luck dodging all of that. But looks pretty damn cool. I imagine you delay them. Like this is I kind of like. Looks kind of cool too, actually. I wasn't sure how the aesthetic was gonna be, but honestly, it might not be impossible to. But yeah, you have like one fire. You could have them, anyways. This is cool. It's working. I like it. Good job, me. I deserve a drink. I'm going to go get some water. I will be 2 seconds. Enjoy the music. Alright, hydrated up. Okay, now... let's get rid of that test enemy. Test spawn, we can keep stuff working right now. What do we want to work on next? Let's work on some enemies. So, see if we can get these two enemies. We'll work on like a kamikaze enemy. So this will just be a window that spawns out on the outer bounds and just like dives in towards the player. Maybe I'll make it like a flashing red / flashing error sign. Yeah, I think we can do that. So let's do that. Enemy. I don't know how to spell kamikaze, that's fine, it doesn't really matter. We'll go ahead, we will add a window. I'll take a look at this. What's the size of this window? This window is 100 by 100 only, position 36, okay. 36Y, I think it was, right? Yeah, that makes it work. Again, I'm gonna have to test this on some other monitors. Ooh. Not 360, just 36. And then we need a collision shape. I could have just copied this this one over actually. 125 by 125 minus 10. Actually, you know what? Let's just do that. Or no, let's... We can copy this. We'll make this panel. Can we? Oh, yeah, we can override this with flat, and we'll just make it like a bright red. Or should I make the error red? Maybe that's what we'll do. We'll make this, because I can change the, I'm gonna have the other ones say something this one. I think this is good, and then we can just like flash it on and off like that, I think. Okay. Alright, let's get rid of all of that. We'll get rid of that. Okay. All right. Ooh. Oops. Oh. It's fine. Okay. Honestly, that'll just work, right? Obviously we need... this player, we don't want to mask walls. Or anything else. These are gonna float over everything. So what we do want, though, is we'll just copy... See, I was trying stuff out with the resolution. Okay, there were so many problems. For some reason, that when we were changing resolutions, the hitboxes would just like shift in weird ways. It was very odd. Couldn't figure out why. I should... I always hate doing audio stuff. I should do the audio as I go, but it's always like the last thing I do is add audio to everything. I just don't like working with audio. Actually, I think I added in... yeah, I do have an audio manager already, so it's actually not that difficult to do audio right now, but I'll do it later. I want to get Game actually running, because I'm not really gonna have a whole lot of time the rest of the week to work on things. Which is unfortunate, because I kind of like how this whole thing has turned out. It's working better than I had thought it would. Like, this looks really cool, just the bullets flying and shooting windows. Okay. Anyways, let's... do this for now. We know this works. We can call these later. I probably won't need those timers actually, but I'll probably add a script to this that will... no, I don't know. One of the bosses will probably use it for something. It's just fun to have. Or I'll just have it like... I'm thinking like... yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do for the progress, how things are gonna go. I guess what I could have is these could randomly pick one, and then you have one or two different enemies coming as phase 1. Then after you've killed a certain amount of enemies, maybe phase 2 will start, which will be, I don't know, maybe some other types of enemies, and then like just a boss fight at the end. I don't think I'll have time to do too much variety, unfortunately. But if I can get something, just something like an idea of a game out there, it doesn't need to be a full-fledged thing. Anyways, what were we doing? Oh yeah, this guy. I think we're set up. I think I can just test it out with this. Oh. We can just change this out for something. Let's see if this works. And it didn't. Oh, hold on. No. It's not working. Why is it not working? Oh, did I get these backwards? I think I did. I don't think this is going to come into play ever, but well, it's not as broken this time. Interesting. Okay then. Oh. Oops. I'm an idiot. And I think it's going backwards now. No, it's just not moving. I think I had it right before though. Oh, maybe the speed's way too high. No, it's the same. Oh, it is right next to me. The window's not moving. Where's the window not moving? Oh, I know what. I need to actually manually move the window, don't I? It doesn't just follow the thing. How did I do it here? Yeah, I'm dumb. I am dumb. Dumb, 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 dumb. I think that's the only thing I need to do. Oh. How did I do that? There we go. Now it should work. Ooh, that's weird. When something spawns, that's a bug. When something spawns, it kicks me out of my speedy. Why does it do that? Oh, because we need to set some flags here. Always on top, unfocusable. Oh, we want sharp corners, even though... Yeah, that's not going to work on other things. I don't think it's not going to break on other operating or on anything other than Windows 11. It's just not going to look as nice. Minimize disabled. I think, oh yeah, mouse pass through. Okay. That should work. There we go, okay. This is good. I'll probably make them speed up. And we'll make the error sign flash. Maybe we'll put some exclamation points on it. Also, I've noticed that my bullets show up in the top left corner for some reason. If I fire them all, it doesn't seem to do anything. Why are they showing up there? They're not supposed to be visible. It's not that big a deal, but it's a little annoying. Okay, so what we can do now is let's change this to like something like that. How does that look? Ooh, maybe just one. Okay, and then we could just put an animation player, I guess. Right? Or a timer. What's the best way to make it flash? Doesn't speed up very fast, does it? Needs to speed up faster than that. Delta times 10. How does that work? There we go, that's a little scarier, more urgent. And right now they're spawning anywhere in this area, but we'll have them spawn only on the outside. But just for testing right now, this is good. And then we're just gonna do a var. It doesn't seem as smooth as I thought it would be. Why does it feel like it's got only 2 speeds? I want it to be a bit quicker. More urgent, yeah. Okay, That's good enough for now. We can figure out little things later. What I do want to try, though, I just want to see how well this is going to work. Let's add a progress bar. Actually, let's add a... Oops. Textured progress bar. Max value... be whatever the health is. You're not gonna fill up the whole thing? There we go. This is the health. Okay. Oh, I like that. That's cool. That's actually great. Wait. That actually works so well. This is cool. Maybe it should be something other than blue so it sticks out from the background. What should it be though? Black maybe? Oh wait, what does this look like? Yeah, no, we don't want that. I can't, or tint, we can tint it. Yeah, you just do that. How does this look now? Doesn't look as menacing. Maybe the base should be black? Or maybe, hold on, no, maybe we should do... How does this look? Don't like this texture though. Is there like a solid? No, is there not just like a... Oh, what did I do? Ooh, I pressed the wrong one. Is one of these not just like a solid color? Base, no, come on. No. Well, that one's not bad. Don't really like the gradient, but I could just make a blank. Is there really not a better... I think that's the best one. Unless... There we go. Why is it gradient though? There we go. Could just do that. There's a little bit of an issue with the hitboxes is spawning in the middle. Why is that? What we want is... do this. Fix it. No. Why did that not fix it? What if we just wait 2 seconds? Or wait a fraction of a second? Still didn't work? Why? See, the collision's like pushing me out of the way right at the beginning. Why? Why does that happen? That shouldn't be happening. Oh. That should work now. There we go. Okay, it's good. There we go. Okay. No more random collision in the center. Okay. Good. Now let's... oh yeah, these don't have... always forget. Motion. How does that work again? I don't remember. This doesn't even really need to be a character body, does it? Is this gonna work? It should just work, right? Yeah, perfect. And then we can just... Why do I always do that? I don't know, we'll just do 10 for now. Maybe there'll be some healing at some point too, so we'll do this. did it hit me twice? It's hitting me twice. I think that's fine because I'll probably have a invincibility timer set, so it's hitting me 2 frames in a row. That's not that big a deal. We can set that up now. That is not how you spell invincibility. Where is it? Wait, did I get it right? Oh no, yeah, I missed something. Okay, I'll pop this boy in here. Oh my god, excuse me. Oh. Oh. Big sneeze. For some reason, is stop doesn't always work. But if I do if wait time is greater than 0, it usually works. I don't know, 1.5 seconds for now. So we should only get hit once each time now, and then I can add like a flashing animation to the player. And it still hit me twice. How has it done that? There, and then... Oops, one shot. I'm dumb. That should be good. No, it's not hitting me at all. Okay. Maybe this does work. There we go. Perfect. Good. Oh my god, what time is it? I'm getting kind of tired. It's only been 2 hours. We've got quite a bit done. Sort of. I need to actually make the game fun at some point. That usually doesn't happen though when I make a game. Okay, so we got those guys. Yeah, I'll get stuff set up, and then at some point we'll have to actually like have everything going together. Like this is just a test. I know this works. What was the other enemy? Oh, let's do one more enemy and then maybe we'll call it for today. We'll do another enemy that spawns in a random spot and then just fires bullets in a circular area around them. I think we can do that, right? We can actually do that with the test enemy. Okay. What a great soundtrack this game has. Not my game. The one we're listening to. Okay. I'm trying to think here. Let's get another bullet pool going. Oh no, what am I doing? We can I don't need another bullet pool. We can just use this one, but we just don't. I just use the fire bullet instead of delayed fire. That's why I did it like this. Okay. So now we get our bullet pool. Equals get tree dot bullet be pool. Okay, so let's think. How's this math gonna work out? We're gonna need a timer. Every 3.5 seconds. Fire number of bullets. We'll do, I don't know, 10 for now. Okay. Some randomness to when it starts. Could add a bit of randomness to the fire rate as well, but this is fine for now. Okay. Okay, so for I in number of bullets, we want to bullet pool dot fire bullet. I can never remember the position. Okay, that's easy. Direction, speed, position, direction, speed, position, direction, speed. Position, direction, speed. So now the direction is where the math is going to have to come in. So we'll just do this for now. And the speed, I don't know. 500, I don't know. Okay. So now how do we do math? How do we do math? How do we divide a circle up into whatever this number is? Oh my god, my math is so bad. I've done this before. I don't know the math. I don't know the math. This is direction. No. Oh, right. So we want vector 2 oops. From angle, we want from the direction, and then we just need to do some calculation. So we want blah blah blah. I mean, what does this look like? Okay, so it's in radians, I'm pretty sure. Okay. So so we want pi divided by I? Or 2, it's probably 2 pi. Right? Is that? I think, is that right? I think that's the math. Is that how math works? We're gonna find out. Okay, well that's something. The other thing too we need to do is Okay, I'm doing something. We need to time. Times times the number of bullets, right? Is that maybe this is right? Okay, that's a bit closer. Maybe it's not 2 pi, maybe it's just pi. I'll figure this out. It's not right. We're just gonna, I feel like trial and error. That's how you do math, right? A good spot for that to spawn. Ooh. Eh? Division by 0. Oh. Why didn't we get that before? Why didn't that trigger before? Huh? Oh. Okay, well that's something. It's symmetrical. Maybe it's not pi. So we need to... Is it just pi times this? No. How did I mess that up? We want pi. We're gonna brute force this. Okay. 2, 3, 4. That's 5, but they're not evenly spaced. It's the same thing, almost. Um, uh, okay. Oh, maybe I'm. Oh, here we go. It's this divided by bullets times. That's a percentage, right? And then we divide that pi, which is actually I think it's going to be 2 pi, and then that gives us the percentage of the total. So I think it's going to be just the bottom. No, it's not even firing. How did I mess that up? Maybe we don't. Oh, no. Maybe it's just this. It's annoying when it's in the corner like that. Still not firing. Why is it just like not even firing now? I want to Google the answer, but I don't even know. Infinity. We're getting infinity. How are we getting infinity? If we get... Oh, because this is 0. Okay. So it's like an exponential thing. So we're on a track. Bullets. Okay, so it is, 2 pi is 360 degrees, so this is... Okay, like I knew that, so it is 2 pi something or other. Okay. They're just only firing downwards. I don't think that's gonna do anything. Maybe it will. No, it's still only doing... Okay, so this is 360 degrees, and we need to divide this up. Yeah, so this should go from like 0 to 1, right? Yeah. Oh, it's not divided, it's minus. No, but then that's not right. Why is my brain not working? Well, that's something. That's pretty cool. Not quite what we want. It's closer, though. We're getting closer to the right answer. Okay, so this, we don't need to worry about this now. But this is never going to be... Hold on. So this goes from 0 to 1. And we want this to go from 0 to 2 pi. So how do we do that? This does not seem right. Right? No. So from 0, hold on. Oh my god. Yeah, so this goes from 0 to 1, and then we multiply that by 2 pi. So this whole thing will go from 0 to 2 pi. And then, yeah, right? That's got to be right. Is my math that bad? I mean, it is, but it's not working. Why? What am I... Hold on. Okay. What does that equation equal? It should go from 0 to 2 pi, but it's not. So what am I doing wrong with that equation? It's always 0. Why is it always 0? Shouldn't always be 0. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. How is this 0 every single time? Why is my math so bad? I don't understand. 1 divided by 10 is 0.1 times 2 times pi. How is that 0? What? How is 1 divided by 10 0? Is that why? Because it's an integer, that's why. Yeah, okay. Is this gonna work now all of a sudden? Because there it is. Oh my god. So I had it right at some point. It was just... Okay. I think I can... It's kind of weird. Anyways. Well, it works. We figured it out. Once I actually stopped and thought about it, the math, this is right. It just wasn't working because these were integers and it wasn't going... Yeah, anyways. We're good. We'll move this to like 250, nice and slow. And maybe we can do like... 10's good. I could add like an offset too, so it's not always firing in the same spot. It's not a bad idea. Plus... Oh. Ooh, oops. Right, we only want to do this once. So every time it fires, it won't always... See, like I get hit by the bullet here, but next time I probably won't. Well, unless I get unlucky. Oh, it's not really... Oh yeah, it's working. It's cool. I like it. Also, these are colliding with each other. They probably shouldn't. Maybe they can push each other around. Doesn't really matter. We can add a health bar to these guys. Also, maybe reduce my fire rate. Or give things way more health. It's really cool. Like, this is a very, well, I say unique, but it's based off of a game that I saw before, like I said before. It's cool. I really like how the bullets look like they're just like floating. Okay. What did I want to do? Oh, yes. Copy this. It's not gonna be red. We'll make it, I don't know, green maybe? Green's too happy. Purple? If we do like AA, 0, 0, AA, how does that look? Yeah, like a dark purple. I think that works. Oh, we need to, oops. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. We need this to say something else, like, ooh. I don't know. OXXXO. What other kind of random error codes are there? What are some Windows error codes, system codes? Error bad environment, I like that. Invalid access, invalid data. I think invalid data is a good one. I need way more health. Let's do like 20 health. I feel like I shouldn't be able to kill them before they get a shot off. Okay, I think the first shot delay is, well... don't do division. We can avoid it. What's wrong with this? Oh, I deleted a bracket. what are some other fun error codes that we can sneak in here as little Easter eggs? Ooh, error bad unit. That's a good one for the Kamikaze character. Bad unit. Bad command, bad length. Error seek. Error seek. That's hilarious. Error seek is a good one. OX19 for error seek, because they seek out the player. That's good. I like that. Out of paper error. The printer is out of paper. That's a fun. Oh, that's good. I wonder if there'll be somebody that knows these errors. What was XD? What was this one? Invalid data. That's boring. Is there like a... error not supported? No spool space, error print cancelled. Buffer overflow? Sure. Does that sound like what this guy would do? Because it... not the Kamikaze guy, this guy. It's overflowed, so it needs to get rid of stuff. I don't know. It really doesn't matter. Anyways, I'm getting kind of tired. I got a lot done today. one or two enemy types more. I don't know what else. I was thinking of like some kind of like snake. Or something that just maybe like squiggles from one end to the other. Or maybe just more something that fires like a bunch of bullets, like. Also, why is... Oh, yeah. Oops. That's what we want to do. What? Oh. Wait, why is it hitting me right off the start? Why am I getting hit? Is it because... It's still... Oh my god. It's fine. Really annoying. Wait, why am I still getting hit? What's hitting me? Huh? Don't understand. What's hitting me? Okay, what if I do it for the player at the beginning? It's still... What? Huh? How am I getting hit? What's going on? What if we get rid of that? Is it the bullets? It is the bullets. They're hitting me somehow. Doesn't make any sense. Well, that's not going to do anything. It doesn't make any sense to me. That's like a weird bug that what we can do is give the player like 1 extra health, and the first time we get hit, like we're gonna have a sound when you get hit, but I'll just, first time you get hit, it just won't play that sound. If we're gonna get hit each time, I don't understand. Don't understand why we're getting hit at the beginning. I mean, it's because, I assume because when we spawn in all the pool of bullets, everything starts right in the middle. Well, I could just move this. I could just move it like off screen. That works. Sometimes the simple fix is the best one. Also, maybe we'll have like big lasers that, like, you know, the bottom half of the screen like flashes red. But, you know, if you don't get out of it, that's a good thing we can do. Anyways, I think I'm gonna call it there for today. I'm tired. Yeah, so that's gonna be it. Everybody enjoy the rest of your day, and goodbye.